If you're not sleeping correctly, you could be affecting not just your short term, not just your medium term, but your long term brain health. Take a look at this. Dementia risk nearly doubles among those with common sleep disorders. Yeah, I guess I'm spoiling it a little bit, but yeah, if you're not getting proper night's rest, well, guess what ends up happening? In the latest evidence of the direct relationship between sleep and health, researchers have found that chronic insomnia can significantly increase dementia risk. And that equates to a 3-year acceleration of brain aging. Wow, according to the study, which was published in Neurology, a journal for the American Academy of Neurology. Study followed 2,750 cognitively healthy older adults, averaging 70 years of age, a period for more than 5.5 years. Roughly 16% of them suffered from chronic insomnia, according to a press release for the study. Chronic insomnia is defined as a struggle to fall and or stay asleep, which is different than people trying to pursue the perfect sleep, according to the study's author, Diego Z. Carvalho, MD, yes, at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Chronic insomnia was associated with a 40% increased risk of developing cognitive impairment and dementia. Carvalho, who is also a member of the American Academy of Neurology, told Fox News Daily. Over the course of the study, 14% of people with chronic insomnia developed mild cognitive impairment or dementia, compared to 10% who did not have the sleep disorder. Researchers were surprised to find that participants with chronic insomnia who reported sleeping more than usual had fewer white matter spots in the brain, areas where small vessel diseases may have damaged the brain tissue, which have been linked to a cerebrovascular disease. Additional tests also found that the group scored lower in thinking skills. This was after adjusting for other factors like age, high blood pressure, sleep medication, and sleep apnea diagnoses. Participants with chronic insomnia with perceived reduced sleep duration had poorer brain health, according to the brain imaging found linked to Alzheimer's disease and cerebrovascular disease, Carvalho said. People who had the ApoE, not too sure of that Greek letter, but E4 gene, there we go, which is linked to the higher risk of Alzheimer's, were more likely to show bigger declines in memory and thinking skills, this study found. Based on these findings, chronic insomnia could be a potentially modifiable risk factor for cognitive impairment and dementia, according to the Good Doctor. This reinforces the importance of treating chronic insomnia, not just to improve our sleep quality, but potentially to protect our brain health as we age. Our results also add to a growing body of evidence that sleep isn't just about rest, it's about brain resilience. Dr. Mark Siegel, senior medical analyst for Fox News in New York, was not involved in the study, but said that it shows an important association between sleep deprivation and dementia or cognitive impairment. We already know that the brain self-cleanses waste products during sleep, and that sleep is restorative to brain cells. But we still don't know whether the effect observed here is directly due to the inattention from sleeplessness on testing and memory effects that could be short-term. The issue of actual neurodegeneration due to insomnia is probable, but not proven by this study. But, we're starting to find some correlation, and while that's not causation, I mean, it's close. The cognitive decline could be directly due to the insomnia itself or breakdown in brain function that occurs as a result. Dr. Ernest Lee Murray, now that's a name you can trust, a board-certified neurologist at Jackson-Madison County General Hospital in Jackson, Tennessee, confirmed that chronic insomnia has long been known to lead to health concerns, both neurologically and non-neurologically. The study emphasizes even a short period of chronic insomnia can lead to potential detrimental cognitive effects later in life. The study also showed chronic insomnia seems to alter the structure of the brain by increasing white matter changes commonly seen in patients with vascular pathology such as hypertension and diabetes. So holy crap, man, not getting a good enough sleep consistently could be just as bad for your brain as hypertension and diabetes. Who would have thought that one? I mean, we all kind of have an understanding that not getting a good night's sleep for a long enough period of time is going to end up having very awful downstream effects, but who knew that it was going to be this bad for you? So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.